How do you even review a movie that feels destined to be talked about for decades? Because that's exactly how I feel walking out of this one. Hey cinephiles, my name is Epix, and if you're looking for the next great movie recommendation, make sure to give me a follow. Now let's talk about the Odyssey. When it was first announced that Christopher Nolan would be adapting Homer's Odyssey, it sounded like a perfect match. And now that we've finally seen it, it's somehow even more impressive than I imagined. The cast is phenomenal from top to bottom. Matt Damon is a fantastic lead, bringing both vulnerability and intensity to Odysseus. Then there's Robert Pattinson, who spends most of the film being an absolute weasel. I loved every second of it, but the final stretch completely sold me on just how slimy and cowardly his character truly is. But for me, the standout among the cast belongs to Anne Hathaway. The pain, the longing, and emotional exhaustion she carries over a decade of waiting is written across every line she delivers. She's absolutely extraordinary. Then we have Ludwig Göransson, and honestly, I don't know how he keeps doing this, because the score is phenomenal. The way certain instruments sync with the action on screen, if you've seen the film, you know what I mean. He elevates moments that were already impressive into something unforgettable. And every time I think he's reached his peak, he somehow finds another level. What struck me most though was the craftsmanship of the film. The production design, the locations, the practical filming, every sequence feels meticulously constructed, and that adds a weight and scale to everything that makes the world feel truly lived in and jaw-dropping. The only issue I had was that during some dialogue scenes, the focus occasionally drifted between actors. There were moments where emotional exchanges lost a little impact because the camera struggled to stay locked onto a certain actor delivering the line. But honestly, I think that's just a tiny criticism in a film that's just so ambitious and enormous. Because at the end of the day, The Odyssey is a phenomenal achievement in filmmaking, in production, and within cinema itself. The level of detail and scale and artistry on display is staggering. Honestly, calling this a work of art feels too small. This feels like the kind of movie that future generations will point to when discussing what cinema is capable of, or what they want their film to be. I feel that's just the highest level of praise I think anyone could give to a film. Let me know your thoughts on The Odyssey, and we'll get a discussion going